Respect. 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 respect, 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 Respect. 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 respect, 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 Respect. 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 Respect.
Good afternoon and welcome everybody once again here at Gahanga International Cricket Stadium. Alongside me are the captains of Team Tamil Lions and Team Right Guards. This is the Rwanda Premiers League, and here for the toss are the two captains and the match official. Clinton Rubagumia here will be giving it a flip. Heads is a call, tails it is. Clinton, winning the toss here, what would you like to do first?
We want to bowl first.
Looking at the surface here, what sort of a total would you like to restrict them to?
It looks like a good surface, and we know the outfield on this ground is always very quick. So if you can keep them under 130, 140, yeah, it's a good effort.
Your opponent's playing their second game of the day today, and it is a do or die situation for you. How does it make you feel, and what is your go ahead to this game?
Yeah, for us, it's a chance to correct some of the mistakes we made in the previous game we lost to them. So we just want to come and do the basics right.
Any changes to your side?
Yeah, Eric misses out today, and Eric, of course, our captain, is not available, but Will Hammond comes in.
Thank you very much. Faisal, you lost the toss. If you had won the toss, what would you have done here?
We also would have done bowl first. So because of we want to restrict them below 120, and we are good at chasing.
So now that you've been sent in to bat, what sort of a total would you like to put up against Team Right Guards?
Anything above 140 would be better total. So we have good batters. We'll see how it goes.
You did really well in the morning game today. Now coming in, what would you suggest is a fair total for your side?
Last game we didn't use the power play well. We gonna tell our batsmen to use the power play well and put a maximum score they can.
Thank you very much. All the very best. So that's the report from out here in the middle. Team Right Guards winning the toss and opting to bowl first.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gahanga International Cricket Stadium, Ground B. This is Katya speaking. This is the eliminator game. The winner get a chance to go ahead in this Premier Men's T20 League. The game has been reduced to 5 overs of play for each side due to the rain. A game between the right guard and Tamil Lions. Right guard won the toss and elected to bowl first. Of course, I will not be here alone. I will be with the man who was there for the toss, Zaid Khan. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon and welcome everybody once again. And here we have the team list, Team Right Guards. We've got the captain, Clinton Rubagumia, Cedric Iradukunda, David Rukundo, David Uimana, Irakoze Kevin, Nishimwe Bertin, Onesme Nyoshuti, Wilson Nitanga, Avijurubunu, Josue Desire Mano, Gad Barushi Mana, and Will Hammond. And for Tamil Lions Cricket Club, we've got Mohammed Faisal Khan, Benihiro Christian, Ibrahim Shimimana, and the rest I shall continue after ball number one. Up and over straight away. And that will be boundary of the very first ball off the blade of Manishimwe. What a way to get started here. Clinton Rubagumia under attack.
Yeah, Manishimwe starting with the power hitting over, and Kevin tried to stop that ball but failed.
A few yards away from the flying ball on that occasion. Kevin is a big unit, couldn't move swiftly towards it. And that's just the nature of the wicket. It flies off the blade. Valuable runs to begin with. Here we go once again. Takes a shimmy down, dancing down the wicket there. Misses it. Good comeback there by Clinton. With a new cherry in hand, he's getting a good carry out of the surface there. It's a shame we get to see limited amount of overs in this play due to the heavy rains this afternoon. We cherish the very little that we get offered here. In the air, catches the call, and it lands safely between three fielders. He gets away with that one, and that will bring Benihirwe Christian, another powerhouse, on strike.
Seeing Manishimwe playing against right guard before he scored 20 in 23 balls. I'm hoping to see that and more improvement again since they are playing less overs.
Yeah, clearly, but regarding the amount of limited overs on offer here, they've got to get as many runs as possible, squeeze out as many as possible. That's why they will be going out all guns blazing at the bowlers. We've seen that from ball number one. Just 3 deliveries and 5 runs on the board already. Gets hit on the pad. Clearly came off the pad there. Clinton Rubagumia having a sarcastic appeal.
I would like to ask you, according to you, how you see the start from these two batters. What can be the total runs in these 5 overs they're going to play?
Run out chance there, misses all 3 stumps. Yeah, the question has been asked, and the answer to that, from the looks of it, is how the current run rate is playing out. If they get anywhere around 45 to 50 odd runs plus, anything above 50 runs will be considered a bonus here, given the playing conditions. And right guards will have to bat hard getting that score. Ooh, that went off the surface. Very, very interesting delivery there by Clinton Rubagumia. End of the first over, 7 runs for no loss. Tim Tamil having a healthy start here. You can see the anxious dugout there and the cleared skies right after the heavy downpour. Coming back to the team list. For Tamil Lions, we've got Mohammad Faisal Khan, the captain, Benihirwe Christian, who's on strike, Ibrahim Shimimana, Manishimo Emmanuel, Mujisha Israel, New Mugaba Eric, Niringanya Inyas, Tuisenge Orkido, Jirin Giroud, Jean Damour, Saif Suleiman, Nushirimana, Shideali Rabik, and Tangaraj Talavaisami.
Onesme coming in to bowl the second over from the mountain end, bowling to Manishime.
It will be a shaky start here, Kathia. I see Onesme with no spikes. And the wettish outfield there. Ooh, look at the amount of in swing he's getting from ball number one. Such strong wrist behind the delivery there, allowing the movement to come in with a new cherry.
And here comes Benihirwe Christian, who is yet to open his account. Last time when they played right guard, he scored a half century, and hoping to see that he can score some runs this time as well.
Once again, a bit too much this time. It will be a wide, an extra runs. The ball is racing. The chase is on. Oh, there, I tell you, not using the appropriate gear. The field is still wet. I hope the fielder in the deep is all right. Had a horrible slide there. Runs are flowing for Tim Tamil. Interesting how he holds that ball as he charges in. You can see him very straight action. Once again, getting hit on the pad. Cat and mouse game going on between the batsman and the bowler there, Kathia. The follow through wasn't good enough, otherwise, he would have found himself a wicket.
Yeah, indeed. As we can see, the batter was struggling to get that ball. And now, let's see how Onesme is going to finish this over. Benny Hirge on strike. He's still yet to open account.
3 out of 3 deliveries, sharp in swingers by Onesme. Once again, inside edge. and managed to steal a single there.
And that this is what you have been saying now in swing. But again, as the fielders, they are losing some runouts here according to how they are sliding with the.
Kathy, that on your screen was the indication of the power play being completed with the limited amount of overs to be bowled in this session. 1.3 was the restriction of the power play. Hits it hard on the ground. Long off is in range. They're trying to come back for a double, and they make it safely. The wettish outfield will always be something of concern here. Most of the players, newcomers to the right guard side, don't really have the spikes on, as you can see on Esmed, the bowler as well. Ooh, what a delivery! Missing the off stump by the thickness of paint. Nearly had Manishimwe walking back to the dugout. I would love to see that delivery one more time. And it's due to that movement, the lateral movement. Look at that. Bang! And comes in sharply. A bit too full. Converts it into a low full toss. Driven down the ground for a single. And comes back for a double. Excellent running this between the wickets.
I might say good work from these open batters. They know what exactly they need. You get a chance to take two, you take them. And it's end of second over, 16 on board for no.
Yeah, moving healthily. Current run rate at 8 to be exact. And they would love to see that go higher, if not remain the same, for the remaining 3 overs of play. Highest total of the tournament was between Team Right Guards and Team Spartans. Previously played on this very ground, scoring 194. With the over coming to an end, we've got the big man, Kevin Irakoze, the man with the big guns. Does he get some bounce? Does he get some turn? Does he get the bite out of the surface here? Very little time left for the batsmen, so they will give no respect to any bowler. Trying to hit everything coming their way. Takes a shimmy, plays it down the ground. Just rotating the strike. Something is better than nothing, Kathia.
Exactly. Kevin, who has played 5 innings and took 6 wickets. But again, playing against right guard, he didn't take a wicket. But let's see if this time he can manage to take a one.
Oh, that's a horrible delivery. And he's been clubbed over Will Hammond's head. But he manages to recover and comes back. They run 3 runs. They run 2 runs, I beg your pardon there.
I beg your pardon, Kevin, playing Tamil Lion last time. He took 2 wickets. And let's see if he can break this partnership.
The helmet has come off. Wild swing there by Benny Hirwe. Trying to capitalize on whichever delivery coming their way at the moment. Backs away and smashes that. Powerfully cuts that through point gap for 4. So much power behind that shot. He rocked back and gave it a whack.
Yeah, this time connected it well. Just have a look at that balance and the power behind the bat. That was very beautiful.
Lots of width on offer on that occasion. Poor delivery this time. Survives, doesn't carry to the fielder in the deep. Finding Clinton Rubagumia there, who's guarding boundaries, asking Kevin Irakoze, his bowler, to flight the delivery. Try bowling a loopy delivery. Ooh, that will be a wide and a big one indeed.
But again, good thinking from the bowler. He saw the batter moves the other side and tried to bowl away from him.
Oh, poor looking delivery that, but not poor results. Gets away with just a single. And he gets to end the over. Over number 3 ended 26 for no loss. The man who's supposed to be taking the risk is Christian Benihirwe with a strike rate of just 50 at the moment. He needs to find the rhythm and accelerate. There we have the top performers with the bat in hand. Nyomugabo Izai, 281 runs in 5 innings with a strike rate of 168. Following him closely is Hamza Khan, both playing each other currently at Gahanga A. Two arch rivals taking on each other at Gahanga A. That is another electrifying game. That is the game known as the race to the finals. The team that wins that competition heads straight to the finals. And the team that wins this particular competition between Tamil Lions and Team Right Guards will get to play the loser of the game going on at Gahanga A. And there's been a change. Emmanuel has been sent back to the dugout. He's retired. And in comes the man with long levers and plenty of experience, Orkide Tuisenge. David Rukundo comes into the attack. Loud appeal. And she walks away. It's all happening there. Comedy of errors. It looked very much out, Kathia. I would say, have a look at that. Definitely pitching in line. Definitely looked like he was going on to the stumps, but the on-field umpire, Shimwe Dian, says otherwise. Clubs that one, but finds the fielder in the deep. Didn't have to move a muscle to get to that one. He looks at his bat in agony. He has clubbed that one. And the opportunity gets put down and it goes on to the boundary ropes for 4. More runs to Tamil. Whichever way they come, they will be welcome with both arms and legs open.
The message is clear. They want to smash every ball. Now there is a chance. There is a change in the fielding. Clinton goes deep.
Trying to take the matters into his own hands, the skipper doesn't want to give away another opportunity. They know the damage Benihirwe can cause if he hangs around. Clubs that one once again. Doesn't carry. One bounce into the hands of long off. Desperate attempt there, trying to find the boundary ropes, but that is the way it will be. Takes a shimmy and goes big, goes over Clinton Rubagumia's head for half a dozen. Uses his feet, gives it enough elevation to escape the fielder.
Yeah, have a look at that helicopter from the big man there, Orchidea.
Dances once again, misses it altogether, and that misses everything. The gloves of the keeper, the blade of the batsman, and he comes back for a double. Given as buys, that will be the end of the over there. Went through the gates, but couldn't find the assist by the keeper. 4 overs done, 42. They're moving on cue at the moment. 53 is the mentioned score. Have a look at that. Got the bottom of the bat there and the dropped opportunity. The attempt was nice, but couldn't keep the eyes onto the ball, couldn't gather it cleanly. That would have been one of the great catches of the tournament, one of the best catches. But it goes down. Lacking experience there in the deep, the youngster.
The bowling change. David coming in again.
And that goes onto the boundary ropes, very, very slopey in the dip. Yes, there was a little bit of rain earlier on, Kathia, but looks like in the outfield there might be some soap as well, because things are getting sleepy and slippery for the fielders as the ball just rolls onto the boundary ropes with ease. Lovely effort there in the deep. The captain on the line, Clinton Robagumia, put in the dive. Couldn't keep the boundary safe. First ball goes for 4. Second ball has been hit onto the leg side once again. Short of the fielder. Lovely tap and go. They pick up 2 runs with ease once again. 4 more deliveries left in this innings now. And they're already off to a flyer with 48. Powerfully hits that down the ground. Kevin Irakoze will allow them to have just one. Not happy with his partner, Benny Hirwe. He wanted that double. He wanted the strike. The experience of Tuisenge Orchidea tells him to calm down. I believe he can hit the ball as well.
Indeed.
Uses his feet. And this is why he didn't give up the strike. And he ended up losing his wicket. Lovely catch in the deep there by Kevin Irakoze. Man with big, big palms. Absolutely gloves that one.
Just have a look at that. He smashed it, but maybe didn't connect it well. It goes higher. And Kevin Irakoze took an easy catch. And now here comes Eric Niyomugawa to replace Orchidea. As you can see, the run rate increased. So, as you say, the projected score, if it goes 50 up, it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah, definitely. It will push Team Right Guards to also come in hard at the bowlers of Tamil Lions. Half tracker doesn't get the connection. Barely gets to. Oh no, he doesn't even escape the 30-yard mark. But he had to go and get a single and let that man come back on strike because he's been watching the ball. He's been there from ball number 1. Benny Hirway, does he finish off in style? Oh, doesn't. And ends the innings with a dot. So 50 runs, to be exact, is what they need to chase in the second innings here. An innings that looked like an highlight. Everything was being smashed. And good comeback by the bowlers as well. Started off a bit harsh, but then got the rhythm and gave away just one boundary in this over.
And here comes the scorecard as when Hilwe Christian has 15 runs in 12 deliveries with a strike rate of 125. And Manishimwe Emmanuel Reading, who just retired out, has scored 18 runs in 12 balls with a strike rate of 150. And there is another contribution of Orokide Tuisenje and Dio Mugaba. 10 runs, I may say, from 2. And now the total run, as you can see, 50 runs. They will get to have 51 to win. And there, some partnership between Manishimwe Emmanuel and Benihirwe Christia of 26 runs in 18 balls. And Orokide and Christia, who just made 23 runs in 10 balls.
And there we have the bowling scorecard. Most expensive of the lot being David Rukundo, giving away 14 runs in his one over that he bowled. Most economical was Clinton Rubagumya, the captain. In his over, he gave away just 6 runs with 3 dots to his name. Nothing much to be spoken about. The total leading to 50 runs for the loss of 2 wickets in 5 overs of play, with just 7 extras being provided. Catches shortly for the run chase in the second half.
Respect. Respect.
What might have felt like a mini break, we're back into the second innings of this game, in for the run chase. 52 runs needed in 5 overs of play here. David Uwimana opening up with Wilson Nitanga for Team Right Guards. Do they have an explosive start as well? We saw in the first innings, the first delivery went for a boundary.
Going to be an interesting inning, seeing how they are going to chase this run in just 5 overs.
Coming into the attack from the parking end, or the road end, as most commonly known, is going to be Inyas Nirenganya. Facing him is Wilson. One of the deliveries that the right guard batsmen need to watch out for from Inyas is that slow cutting bouncer that he's developed in recent times. A proper setup for a batsman can hype you up, especially when you're looking for big hits. You get to find very, very late that the pace has been cut off by the big quick. Just taking his guard there. All right, here we go. Ball number 1 off the run chase. Can they defend the total they've put on the board? Starts off with a wide straight away. First runs on the board, courtesy of the bowler. He's got to get the line right. He's got the pace. Change of angles and bang on the money there. What a delivery. What a delivery to come back into the attack there by Inyas. Just cramping him for room. Making sure he doesn't go anywhere. Tamil Lions will be looking forward to having as many dotted deliveries as possible, which might eventually result into wickets. Clubs it in the air. Has it gone the distance? Oh, yes, it has. That is the first boundary. Uses the pace of the bowler and just showing it a direction with the flick of the wrist by Wilson.
Good shape, good shot, good swing of the bat. And he knew that the fielders was inside the ring. And now 5 more runs to reach their target per over.
Yeah, went a bit leg side on that occasion. Got to pay the price. Oh, gets a bottom edge, nowhere to go. That's the line. Just keep bowling outside off stump. In recent times, Wilson has really struggled playing that line outside off stump. If Inyas doesn't experiment too much and keeps the discipline of bowling that particular delivery over and over again, he will be rewarded. Beautiful delivery swinging away from the right-hander. Another dot. And the required run rate will rise. It's already in double digits. One of the greats of the game, Kathia, Sir Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar, always talks about when the game is moving at a quicker pace, the mature players, the senior players are more often to step in and slow things down and make everyone calm down and take control of the game. Oh, hands on the head. He's wondering how that miss the timber. Absolute rocket of a delivery there. Tried to offer a shot, but missed it altogether.
Very good comeback from Nidenganya Inyas, who just started with a wide, but you can see now he's about to bowl the last delivery. And yes, what you have been mentioning about senior players, calm down and bring back the game into their hands.
In the air, fielder getting underneath it, and catch has been taken on the second attempt. For a moment, all the fielders, all the teammates had their hearts in their mouth. They thought he fumbled it, but on the second attempt, he secured the catch. First wicket goes down for Team Right Guards. That's the end of Wilson Nirenganya.
Very good catch there. You can see the teammates running to him. Just have a look at that. He didn't connect it well and edged it. He almost dropped it. I think that's where he hurt himself.
Yeah, catching the flashy blade. He was struggling right after that boundary he hit. Wasn't able to connect the deliveries by Inyas. And that will bring Clinton Rubogumia out to the middle. The captain, who's been very, very busy. He's been throwing himself around on the boundary ropes, trying to defend the boundaries. He's been bowling as well. He bowled a decent over. Got welcomed with a boundary of the very first delivery, but did really well to come back into the game.
Yeah, Clinton Bagumia, who is on a third place in the batting, he has 145 runs in 5 innings.
I think something about the skin covers there by Onesme, by Ibrahim. David Uimana requesting the umpires to kindly ask him to take the sleeves off, as it might be a distraction in his action. Into the second over, 5 runs only came through the first over. It's going to be a steep climb for Team Right Guards if they're to taste victory here this afternoon. Almost turning into evening now. The light is dying. Ball number 1 coming from the mountain by Ibrahim to David Uimana, who's yet to face a delivery. Clubs 1. Needs no sighters, and catch has been taken of ball number 1. He's got to depart riding a golden duck. He had to go for that shot. He knew he had to, just couldn't get the optimal result. Didn't get a clear connection. Went in the air and taking a very, very good catch in the deep. Mugisha Israel, one of the safest fielders out there for Team Tamil Lions.
Now David, so disappointed in himself, getting a duck, playing away off the body. And here comes big man Kevin Rakoze.
Yeah, he'll definitely need to pull out some big shots because the score at the moment looks like a score from the El Clasico, 5-2 currently going on. And no, I do not favor any football sides. But if you get what I'm saying, you get it. Erakoze Kevin will be in for some big hits. Such a morale booster it is picking up a wicket off the very first delivery. There pierces the gap. The chase is on. They're coming back for a double, and they will get it comfortably.
I love the way Kevin started. You can see the difference from him and some other players who just got out. They came and wanted to smash the ball from ball one, number one, but now he's just playing his game. And now later on, he will catch up and play his game as smashing the ball as well.
Swing and a miss. Excellent delivery there, and you can see the indication for the end of the power play. That means the fielders will be spread out, the field will be spread, and making the job that much difficult and risky for the batsmen. Excellent over this has been so far by Ibrahim. Can he maintain that every bowler gets to bowl one over? I tell you, words of praise. Cheeky little run right there. The question is, Kathia, was the ball dead? Very, very sneaky single there. Miss Kathia still trying to figure it out, just like the fielders on that particular occasion. They had no idea the wide, I beg your pardon, the extra run was stolen there very wisely between Rubagumya and Irakoze Kevin.
Yeah, and there I think keeper was too quick to bring back the ball to the bowler.
Do we get to see a scoop? He loves playing that shot. You never know. Nearly just taps it down, runs it down to third man for a single.
Good touch indeed.
He was waiting for that delivery to be coming into the stumps, but Onesme, I beg your pardon, Ibrahim on that occasion just keeps it outside the off stump line, which allows Clinton Rubagumya to just give it a dab down to the third man. They'll need more of the big shots. Swings that one, hits it down the ground, and the ball wins the race to the boundary, straight as an arrow in the safest part of the ground there. Big hit, one bounce for four.
Yeah, just have a look at it. He gave himself a room. I wonder what would happen if he was closer to the ball. It was going to be a maximum, and because he has muscle, he has big power.
Yeah, one thing worth appreciating on that occasion on about that shot is how much time Kevin Irakoze took and waited for the ball to reach within his arc, play that
Exactly.
shot, allowing his long levers to get to the reach of the delivery. Half tracker that has been clubbed, that has gone the distance, that has gone for half a dozen. That is a biggie. The big man is playing the big shots. 10 runs coming off the last two deliveries. And Ibrahim has been marked off with 15 runs to his name. Yes, he picked up one wicket, but also gave away 15 runs. 20 runs in 2 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. 18 balls, 32 runs required, Kathia. The game is still dangling in the air.
Yeah, exactly. It's still possible, and these two batters are really playing a big role now as the seniors as well. As I was also mentioning, you calm down and play your game and read the game as well. So now they have seen that yes, overs was gone, but now they need 10 runs per over, which is more possible. Even singles can count here. If they run doubles, they can easily get 10 runs in per over.
Definitely, Kathia. And I'll tell you, in the context of this particular game, this very over is very, very important. It will settle the tone, which side takes the upper hand. Knowing Girinjiro Damour offering pace there, Clinton Rubagumia will be itching to play a lapse of a shot, trying to scoop it as he sees the fielders not standing too deep. And he sees also the third man being very, very wide on that occasion. Sending long on, long off in the deep. Deep fine leg. Deep mid wicket. Also in place by Damour. Here we go for ball number 1 of the third over. Not yet ready is Clinton Rubagumia. Here we go. Start of the over. Bangs it short in the air. Who's getting underneath it? Fielder is running in. And the catch has been taken. Clinton Rubagumia has got to depart off the very first delivery by Girinjiro Damour. Tries to hit it onto the leg side but gets the top edge. He'll got to depart. What a way to get this tight over started. Pressure onto the right guards. The right guards seem to be having something wrong going on for them. Amount of wickets they're losing. Being a second over of this innings where it starts with a wicket, and that will bring new man in. Will Hammond find himself in the middle? Absolute chaos. I wonder what must be going on under that lead. Beaten by pace, but still rotates the strike. Tamil Lions here, if they're to give themselves a better chance at it, they would like to see and keep Will Hammond on strike here, as he's been someone who hasn't played too many games for right guards. Feeling a bit rusty. Jean Damour, if he ends up missing the pace, missing the length to Irakuze Kevin, He might have to pay the price. That will be a wide. Bangs it hard and short. Way outside off stump for a wide. And Mr. Guston, the on-field umpire there, indicating clearly. Ooh, gets an inside edge and doesn't allow Kevin Irakoze to move anywhere. Late movement there by Damour. That's a movement off the surface. If we could see that delivery one more time, right after it pitched. It's very hard to tell where the ball will be ending up looking at his action. Pitch it and gets the bottom edge of the bat there. Way outside off stump.
I think Damour have seen that Kevin is he's waiting for the ball which is nearby him, which is closer, but he's trying to bowl very well away of the batter.
Yeah, the indication is clear. They're trying to keep it away from the arc of the big man. And the deliveries seem to be slipping past by. Just two more legal deliveries left in the over. Into the body this time, gets a body hit. Still picks up a single.
A very good communication because Will was ready to run and they made easy run. And it is very helpful as your partner when he's struggling. You need to awake and try to say, it's my turn.
Will Hammond on strike now. Swing and a miss. Identical delivery that he bowled previously to Kevin Irakoze. Identical results. 3 overs completed. 23 for the loss of 3.
Orikide Tuisenye comes in to bowl over number 4. Bowling to big man Kevin Irakoze. "12 runs needed in over."
Clubs one down the ground. The fielder is getting underneath it. And he has taken a magnificent catch in the dip. Israel Mugisha can do nothing wrong. Safest hands in the dip. And the celebrations come in. Another wicket falling off the first delivery of the over. It's a deja vu moment for Team Right Guards. Kevin Irakoze has got to depart in the dying attempt of picking up a bigger shot. Tries to play the elevated lofted drive and got to pay the price. That will be the end of his innings, scoring 12 of 8 deliveries.
He's so sad as he was smashing the ball. Even he didn't connect it well this time, but now it is getting hard since they need 15 runs per over. Nishimwe, years of it, but stealing a run as the two fielders was deep.
Yeah, I'm surprised he made it safely on the opposite end because it took him some time to gather some balance after playing that shot. As you can see him shadow batting that shot once again. Seemed to have overswung the bat. Nishimwe. Excellent delivery. No, no harm caused, no harm done.
I think as a bowler, you need, which Orchide is doing well, you need to see how Butter is standing. He's standing away. As you can see, the wall stumps are shown.
Yeah, on that occasion, we'll. Ah, the ball just spinning around the fielder in the deep there, and it goes for a boundary. Fortune favoring the brave there. Will Hammond making the wheel and willingly pushing that ball onto the boundary ropes. Very slopey in the deep there. Look at that. Running around. Whoops. Just helps it over the boundary ropes. Clubs one. And yes is the call very, very quickly. Will Hammond steals another single. It'll be interesting if there's anybody in there to take a risk. It has to be Will Hammond. Excellent golfer. Spends plenty of times playing the 8 holes. Got a good swing to his bat there. Or tries to play an innovative shot. Tries to ramp that, use the pace of Orchide. And Orchide ends the over safely. 30 runs on board for the loss of 4 after 4 overs. Final over of the run chase remaining 22 in 6. It was done by Carlos Brathwaite in 2016. Do you remember the name here? Do we have someone that we can remember the name for the action in the last 6 deliveries? I quite doubt it. Final over. Israel Mugisha, who's not going to make it easy. "22 needed in 6 legal deliveries here. Here we go. Israel Mugisha, ball number 1. Oh, is just getting warmed up there. A trial run up. That seemed to have got the batsman as well. Very, very animated. Always doing something. His hands are always busy. Clubs it down on one knee, and that goes to the boundary ropes for 4. What a way to get started here, Kathia. What a way to get started. Down on one knee and plays it around the corner over the fielder's head for 4.
What a way to start. Before they were starting with a wicket, but now this time it's a boundary. 5 more deliveries.
I love the placement of that shot, Kathia. For me, it's having that mind and the placement, beating that fielder in the deep to his right. Goes over the bowler's head this time, running hard, and they come back for a double.
Very good running. As you can see, Will is on fire. He wants to run every ball. Like, it is very good to be awake in this kind of situation.
Well, definitely. 16 runs, 4 deliveries left. That should be a stumping, and the finger will be raised. Nishimwe got a bit too excited there and missed it altogether. Lovely loopy spinning away delivery there by Mugisha. He picks up his first. Excellent glove work by Benihirwe as well. Look at that. Skidded on into the gloves and very, very comfortably done. Three deliveries, clubs it in the air, lands safe. Last 2 deliveries left. The game seems to have gotten into the hands of Tamil Lions. 15 needed in 2 deliveries. The only silly thing Mugisha Israel could do is bowl a wide or a no ball. But everything else is good to go. Smashes that past the bowler. Just 2 runs. And that should be the game. Final delivery and too many runs. Even a 6 here can't help them. Unless it's off a no ball. Loud appeal. Not given. That will be the end of the innings. Tamil Lions will qualify to another game in this Premier Men's T20 League. And that's the batting score for Team Right Guards. Wilson Nitanga departing for just 4 runs off 6. David Uwimana and Clinton Rogumia couldn't add much. Kevin Irakoze putting up 12 runs off 8 deliveries, 11 coming off the blade of Will Hammond, 11 of 9. Nishima Bertin scoring 5 of 3 with 5 extras, taking them to 39 for the loss of 5 in 5 overs of play. And there we have the bowling scorecard. Most expensive being Ibrahim, picking up 1 wicket, but gave away 15 runs in his sole over. The most economical being Girinjiro Jandamour, 1 wicket, 2 runs only he gave away with 5 dots. And only 5 extras being provided here by Tamil Lions. Very, very economical bowling this. Tamil Lions winning this competition this afternoon by 12 runs. It was a pleasure being with all the fans, catching the action live here from RCA Premier Men's T20 League. Do catch us shortly for the post-match presentations alongside my partner, Kathia Mahoro. Signing out is Zaid Khan. Thank you very much.
Respect. 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 Respect.
Good evening once again. This is Katia speaking. Welcome to the post-match presentation, again between Tamil Lion and Right Guard, where Tamil Lion won by 12 runs. I'd like to call upon the captain for Right Guard, Clinton Rubagumia. Good evening and hard luck.
Yes, good evening.
I would like to ask you, first of all, I will start with the positive side and later on the negative side. Where do you see that your team did well since you bowled first? But again, what was the negative?
Yes, thank you. The positive was the energy. We believed we could do it. The first overs we bowled were okay. The negatives, I think we just short selection, good pitch to bat on, the poor shots.
That was it from my side. All the best for the next games. I'd like to call upon Fraser, the captain, the winning captain for Tamil Lion. Congratulations once again. I would like to say how was the game? What is the message you can give to your teammates? You have done well. There is some negative side, but again there is a right on the positive side as well. So what can you say? What can be the message from your team?
Due to rain, the over was reduced, so we just told our boys to, get the run above 50. That would be, better to defend. So they did a really good job.
Thank you very much and good luck to the next games. And here comes the moment that we have been waiting for, to mentioning the player of the match. Is someone who didn't bowl. He took 2 catches and he scored 18 runs in 12 deliveries. That is none other than Manishimwe Emmanuel. I'd like to call upon Taga Dennis to hand over the trophy. Thank you once again. That was it from post-match presentation. Katia Wamahoro signing out.